When you're developing a racing game, especially one with stunt racing and in-air controls, you're always thinking of potential shortcuts the players can take. Whether it's placing an additional checkpoint you have to cross, or just completely blocking off a jump so no player can cut it. But what I came to realize when I released my racing game Apex Rush is that players always find a way. Some of the shortcuts we're about to take a look at today and potentially try some of them myself were actually found during playtesting and were kept in. Smaller cuts that gain you a second or two if you take a slightly riskier path. And then there's just some that I didn't even consider when creating the track. It's been really cool to tune in and see what the community has been up to while I've been busy updating the game and working on new content and features. Shortly after release, we already began seeing some car mods being worked on, which hopefully will be available to all players eventually. There's over 300 community-built tracks in the workshop which anyone can download and play, and every now and then in the Discord server you see someone finding out new tech with the track builder, like teleporting. I honestly couldn't even tell you what just happened in that clip. But let's go back to talking about shortcuts. If you scroll through leaderboards on some of the maps, you'll often come across a time that almost looks impossible, until you see a clip of the actual run. Now, ghosts are coming as a big update soon, which will allow you to race against your best time, and also click on any leaderboard entry and race against that as well. So I have a couple of clips we're gonna take a look at. Some of them are world records, and others are very close to it. So I figured that I will play the track first, the normal route, and then we'll take a look at the shortcut and try it out ourselves. And the first map we're gonna take a look at is the Divide on Highfall, a track with the Nexo. So yeah, pay attention and see if you can find any shortcuts on this map. Right, diamond time is 38.5 on this map. I just barely have it as my personal best here. So let's just drive a normal run here, probably just gonna get a gold medal. And yeah, try and pay attention and see if you can spot any potential shortcuts that I'll be showing you here in the next clip. There's actually two that you can take, which is pretty wild. Yeah, you're gonna go up here, grab this checkpoint. You can cut this section here. Little jump. It's gonna change your camera here. Spin over. Through these rings over here. Takes you back to the big loop. And then that is gonna take you straight into the finish line. Don't think this is gonna be a diamond. It's gonna be pretty close though. That is a 0.8 off. That is a pretty standard run on this map, so let's check out what we can actually do here. One of the top players in this game released this video called Field Rush. It's 13 minutes and it includes his fastest runs and a bunch of shortcuts. So let's have a look at what he did on the Divide right here. Now, this was also done prior to any of the smooth steering updates, which helped improve the handling a lot in the game. But first, cut right here. Just gonna skip this section, bounces off of this, front flip to gain momentum and land over here. Straight over to the checkpoint. That saves you at least a second and a half, I believe. Then he does this cut, same thing here. And now for the finale. This one is really sick. I don't know how consistent this is, but he goes here, bounces the hood, and then hits the finish, completely skipping, obviously, the final ramp right there. And you can clearly see who did shortcuts and, yeah, who didn't on this map. We're gonna get a timer going here. We're gonna see how long it's gonna take me to, yeah, try and get this medal. I'm just gonna adjust my camera a little bit here. I also added automatic camera switch in the latest update, which basically when you loop through something, it'll automatically switch to your hood cam like this. But let's see what we can do. I'm only gonna do the second shortcut, the bounce to the finish, because that's gonna cut down my time quite a bit. This first cut is very inconsistent, so I'm not really gonna bother with that one. So let's just try and drive pretty smoothly here, and then I mean, we're just gonna hope that we get a good bounce, right? Because this game is not deterministic, so it is a bit random what you get. But let's see here. Backflip. Oh, we just missed the whole thing. Okay, I may have to slow down actually to hit that flip, just to make sure that our hood actually hits it on the right spot. Yeah, that's the thing about these shortcuts, right? Like some of the jumps we're gonna hit today they're gonna take some time to get for sure. It's not always gonna be consistent, and since this one is also at the end of the track, you have to drive the whole thing before you can actually get to the cut. So it's 30 seconds, and then is that a hit or miss? Yeah, let's brake here a little bit maybe. That was too much. Oh my god, too far. Okay, I think I figured out the release now. It is right after the booster. Otherwise we go too fast. Right there. Okay, I'm ready for a full run. It's still gonna take a long time though. I just have to hit it once, then it's for sure gonna be a PB, so... Bit off. Oh, dude, a bit higher. That could have been like a low 31. Oh! I tried without backflip. No! Okay, so that's also doable. Okay, depending on what speed you have, that's also doable. Oh, that's it. Oh, that was really good. Minus almost 6 seconds. That's gotta put me quite high up there. Top 5. Yo, we got 4th place. All right, stop the timer. No, I reset it. 31 minutes or something like that. So imagine how long it takes to first get the first cut and the second one in the same run. Next track is gonna be track 8 on the ridge, which is Mind the Hazards. And world record is by Arctic Expert, a 54.6. Diamond time is 103, which I don't even have on this map yet. But yeah, this one includes some ice, which you'll see gets a bit tricky here. Gotta adjust the car a bit for this ice slide. Over to here, and here you have to dodge the launch pads, because you don't want to get launched up into the air. Then you'll drop down to here. Same thing here, dodge those boosters. Which is why the map is called Mind the Hazards. Dodge these boosters over the gap. Yeah, this one can trigger you if you end up hitting all the dynamic obstacles. But then it's a jump over here. Same thing here. Then you get to this ice section. I typically do a small handbrake here, just to initiate it, and then I go hood cam. Is that gonna make it? Yeah, just barely. Okay. And then the finish is up here into a nice bank section. Transfer up to here. Now on this one there is a pretty crazy shortcut, which you will see. Yeah, that is gold, and we are 2 seconds from diamond. This one is kind of correct, to be honest. Now, once again, checking out Arctic Expert's run here. On the first booster, he front flips, gains even more speed. Lines up nicely for the ice slide here. And is he gonna take the upper? Yeah, you can take the upper here and actually spin out as well, which is kind of cool sometimes. Now, you'll see what he does right here at the start. It's kind of crazy. He's gonna skip quite a bit of the map. On the first checkpoint here, he turns around, grabs one booster, goes up the ice slide, jumps over to checkpoint 2, gets a nice landing, and then, yeah, goes on from there, pretty much finishes the entire map. There might be a second cut at the end as well. Yeah, he skips that. I'm not sure if I'll go for that. We're at least gonna try the initial cut that he did. But yeah, let's get the timer going and see if we can make it in the top 5 with my first time on the leaderboard. So let's see. Oh, I forgot the front flip. Anyways, now this one should be more consistent, right? The previous cut was just like a crazy one that you can do, which requires some luck. The other cuts coming up are, I think, a bit more consistent. So we want to go over here and then turn around at the checkpoint. Probably handbrake. And then he grabbed one booster. I grabbed all 3. Oh yeah, Montage actually hits the roof right there and gets bounced down into the checkpoint. I'll show it in a clip as well. He sent that one to me, so we can do that if we get more speed. But yeah, I think we're gonna go for just one booster and try to make it over there. Let's see. Just wanna aim right here. Now the ice is a bit easier to drive now as well with all of the updates that's come out, because you have a bit more grip on the front wheels. So we're gonna turn around just like that. And I might just grab the last booster here. Oh, with some luck, bounce up there. Wait, that's gonna be hard. I kind of want to practice this one. I'm gonna go here, grab the last one. And then... Okay, oh, we can use that to stop as well. Okay, okay. Let's see what we can do. I'm gonna grab it like here. Aim for the arrow. That's really good. Oh, okay, got a lucky bounce. Minus 7 seconds. Up the ice slide. Oh, really clean, okay. Right, this might be it. -5. That was actually a really lucky landing there. Now, do we risk it for the cut? I don't know where to aim though. Oh no, I think we're just gonna go for it. It's like here somewhere. No, a bit off. Okay, since that only took 3 minutes, I guess we can go for that cut too. I'm not sure how much time it saves though. Okay, oh, that was a very slow respawn. Arrow, please. Nice, and then reverse into it. That's gonna be so quick. Oh, I should have respawned there. That would have been much faster. Nice, let's clean throttle. Okay, I'm not gonna go for the skip here. That's only 2 seconds gain. Yeah, I lost so much speed there. See how much we can gain here. -0.2. That puts me where on the leaderboard? 7th. Yeah, so you can see a couple other players have obviously done this cut. But 54 is crazy. It's all about the landing that you get there by the boosters. Yeah, I'm gonna play again until I get a sub 1 minute time here. We can definitely improve this. But that's good. Okay, then we're gonna do this and then insta respawn here. Like that. If we go for the shortcut, I'm pretty sure this is sub 1 minute. Oh, it's risky though. Here. That's it, I think. No, I flew over the finish line. What is this landing? I know, that's great. Okay, wait, this is actually good because we can go fast here. Then respawn. Low on the ice. This should be up 2. Okay, we don't have to cut the end here. We're up 2 seconds. Still up 2. There we go, 59.662. Okay, did that gain anything? We are top 5. Let's go. And that one only took 11 minutes. That was kind of nice. We're going to play Thunder Run right here, which is a map with the Alera. And as you can see, it's in the middle of a thunderstorm. Now, the shortcut on this map is just one that I want to show you. I am not going to be able to go for it today. It's really difficult. But yeah, this map is pretty cool. It has some nice jumps. In case you didn't know, if you jump in a ramp or a slope with the Alera, this car, you actually gain some speed. I can show it in the loop coming up over here. Yeah, we got a gap to this section. And now if I jump here, we'll actually gain some momentum. You'll notice it in the tubes over here as well. It's actually a pretty good run over here. Oh, nice sliding. So yeah, that's some tech with this car that not many people have realized is actually a thing yet. So I did add it in the new training maps. So if you jump boost, you will gain some speed. And that is actually a new best time, 50.3. But let's take a look at one of the sickest shortcut runs in the game so far. Here it is. Dude, this one is so cool. So, off the rip, gonna go right instead. Front flip up to this island. And then this shortcut here is really cool. He jumps through the branches to the checkpoint, already saving 3 seconds. Then he does this jump up here. And there's a second cut coming up, which is really cool as well. So he does the loop normally, jump boost to gain speed. After the checkpoint, goes down to another floating island. Jumps outside of the tube, goes into the tube, clean transfer, and then jump boost here as well in the pipe. Front flipping to gain speed all the way up to the finish. A 39.4. I can give this first flip here a try, but everything after that is crazy. So he goes kind of deep here so we can flip up. Okay. And now I don't know where to find this route even. Is it here? Oh, it is. Okay, and then to checkpoint. Okay, we can definitely do the first part. I'm curious to see how much that saves on my time. Skipping everything else there. Okay. Bit of a clean landing that time. Have to go a bit more right here and then left down to checkpoint. Okay, 2 seconds. That's kind of nice. Pretty slow here though. Yeah, how do we gain time after this? That's one thing that I've learned, like, as soon as the game released, or even prior to the game release, right? Players are instantly better at your own game than you are. Like, you're just gonna have to accept that. Like, people might think, oh, the developer is playing the game, you know, he's gonna ace every single world record. No. Players are just so much faster. If you jump on the very top. Yeah, how do we keep speed here? Oh, there's no collision on the whole branch? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, we made it, okay. Keep going. Okay, forgot to jump boost here, could have gained a lot. Oh, I'm actually behind on my time. Yeah, if I would have jump boost there, I think I actually gained time. Let's try and do it more here. Gotta be careful with spinning out though. Oh, that was really bad. That was really bad. Oh my god, okay. There we go. Okay. Lock in. Remember to boost here as well. Smooth transfer. Little jump. Oh my god, I had to brake right there. No! There's no way. We choked the ending now. Okay, just made it, come on. 3 speed boosts here. Ah, okay, we're good. We're up 1 second. Try and get this part clean, and then we'll boost in the final tube. Oh, I've lost speed there. Then we'll go around. Boost. Jump. Speed boost. That's gonna be... yeah, at least a PB, 0.5 seconds. Obviously, the cleaner you do this whole run, and with the cut at the end, you're gonna get a lot on the tube there. That puts me 23rd. Right, the final track we're checking out today is going to be, which one is it? Sunset Twist, which I don't even have a diamond on. What the hell? Hey, maybe with this cut, we can get it today. So, let's first just run through the track one time here. And then we'll check it out. This one also skips a pretty big section of the map. Now, when I first made this map, we actually already blocked off, I think, like 2 cuts, so didn't even realize that this one was possible, as with all the others. Yeah, this one's really nice, actually. Driven on Sunset. Has some nice looping sections and banks. And as you can see, the camera now switches automatically. So kind of like brake at the checkpoint, then a full steer. Okay, that should be pretty fast. Yeah, 0.4. Might actually PB this. Yeah, we can reduce airtime there too. This is the hardest turn on the map, in my opinion. To figure out the speed to get all the way up to this little transfer here. But yeah, we're up 0.3. Okay. Into the bank. Small brake. Small release. It's a PB. It's still not diamond though. We need 0.7 still. And maybe with the shortcut we can get there. Let's see. So this one is also by Montage, that we just checked out as well. So he's gonna run pretty much the first section is all normal. Do some nice smooth steering. Nice close corners here. Obviously reducing all airtime. Oh yeah, I forgot it was right there. That's the cut. So you hit the checkpoint, you turn back around, which makes it so you can jump below this part, pretty much skipping the entire wall ride and loop. And then you can go below here. And yeah, then the rest of the track is pretty much normal, but still, that is a crazy just turnaround out of nowhere. And oh yeah, he wall banks that to keep speed. That's smart. I always brake there. It's probably better for your gears as well, with keeping speed. Also, yeah, I think he has Discord notifications on, so in case you're hearing that. And then it's normal ending to the finish. Okay, 52.6. Now this cut has been done by quite a few people. We have Starfighter as a 51.6. But I'm just here to get a new PB. So let's see. We need to turn around at the checkpoint and then go below. I think the angle of getting to this section that's below me now is going to be hard. But he crashed into it, so we can like turn around faster. I'm just going to do it the slow way. And then it's here through to there. Yeah, that's gonna be a hard jump. I have to be very precise to not hit the other ramp there. So he crashes into it. Okay, we just did not do it that time. Yeah, how was I 1 second behind on my PB? Yeah, I guess because I slow down for the handbrake here. Makes sense. Yeah, crashing into the side and turning around is for sure faster. Oh, that was nice. I dodged it in real life as well. Okay, minus 4 seconds. Okay, so we can full speed here after that. And then I think we can also go off the edge here to reduce airtime. Oh, that was so clean. We're gonna try the bang here. Oh, yo, that was kind of sick. Into a slide that just perfectly lined me up. I think that actually gained some speed. Okay, with 3 seconds on the PB. We should be seeing our diamond medal here. Small release and then just full speed. Nice. 55.6. That is gonna put me still 17th. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. So I'm curious if all of these people have done the cut. Yeah, I want to try and improve this a little bit. I want to try and hit the first checkpoint to turn around instead of handbraking. Ooh, that was good. Okay, focus. Make it. Oh my god. World record. I don't want to risk it. We're just gonna do the safe strat here. I still think we keep good speed. Yeah. No air time. How's that? 2 seconds up. That's really good. Oh, what a clean ending. Minus 2.3. Okay, what is that? Top 5, please. We're right behind Montage. Okay, top 5. So that's 2 top 5s today. Nice. Yeah, that's going to be the last map for today. If you guys want to check out some shortcuts, I'll leave a link to Arctic Expert's video in the description. And yeah, if you think the game looks fun, then you can check it out on Steam. And I just want to say thank you to everyone for picking up the game and playing. It just hit an 81% very positive rating, so thank you guys so much for that. It's nice to see that all of the updates are improving the game and that you guys are enjoying it. You can also check out the Discord for the game. It's where these shortcuts are shared first most of the time, and you can chat with other players, share the tracks you're working on, and much more. But yeah, that is going to be it for today. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.